This is the duck call that I made for my EDC314 project. I turned it by hand on a miniature lathe. The barrel is made out of hedge wood and the insert is made out of cedar. And this call is very, very similar to a call that you would have seen during the late 1800s, around 1880. It does have a couple of differences. The stopper, which is this little rubber piece right here, I had to buy this because I couldn't get a wooden one to fit. During the 1880s, this piece would have been made out of wood. The same thing with the reeds here. During that time period, the reeds would have been made out of brass or some kind of sheet metal to make them louder, because obviously they didn't have modern day plastics. These reeds are mylar reeds. It's a type of plastic. I bought these reeds off the internet because they were cheaper than buying an actual sheet of mylar and making my own reeds. But here is what they call the insert. This piece is put into a jig and it's cut out with a bandsaw after a hole has been drilled in it, and then it's hand sanded. You can kind of see I messed up a little bit on the edge right here, but it still sounds like a duck call. I'll put it back together here and show you. It sounds very similar to an antique call as well. You know, they weren't the best duck calls that were made. They didn't sound like modern day calls do. For the finish of the call, I just used a polyurethane. It kind of glooped up in a couple of spots for me, and I got one small split here at the end of the barrel. But all in all, I think the project turned out pretty well.